The filmmaker Zack Snyder has conveyed a mysterious DC tease on Twitter to his personal Twitter account. In the Zack Snyder Justice League film, where the video is garbled, seemingly being transmitted by Lord Darkseid, where you can listen to a voiceover from Darkseid telling listeners to save the date for April 28th to April 30th. Snyder captioned the video, #FullCircle. I suppose save the date can be a reference to the upcoming slates of Netflix projects happening this year. The iconic ruler of Apocalypse, Darkseid, is the significant bad of Zack Snyder's Justice League, where he was meant to play a crucial role in the future of the DCEU and had a heavy presence in the director's discarded DC projects for Justice League 2 and 3. The narration continues and states, April 29th and 30. Save the date. At the moment of scripting, the nature of the statement stays unknown. This tape is a puzzle, but considering the save the date tweet is for an entire weekend, this may be some convention, though the message is vague for the moment of what he is teasing. More details will likely be shared as we get closer to the dates. Despite several devoted fan movements to restore the SnyderVerse, Warner Bros. Has yet to speak with the director to resume his saga. While the statement remains in deduction, numerous franchise lovers have voiced excitement at seeing Snyder bring back Darkseid in a potential Justice League follow-suit. Some think the director is forerunning his return to the globe of DC superheroes, but that remains to speculate at this moment in time. Snyder has supported DC Studios co-CEOs James Gunn and Peter Safran. While Snyder's term with the DC Extended Universe made a dedicated cult followership, his franchise concept had failed to impress critics. Both 2016's Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice, and 2017's Justice League, from which he had to leave at the midpoint of production, were panned by critics. Cries from the fanbase eventually encouraged Warner Bros. To release Zack Snyder's Justice League, a director's cut of the superhero hero confirmed to be a significant hit on HBO Max. The movement to restore the SnyderVerse, aka make the discarded Justice League sequels, as well as other undertakings like Ben Affleck's Batman movie, is still running firm online, though recently coined DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn has shut down talk of vending the universe to Netflix. I have to say, this has got to be the wackiest hashtag ever, since 1, Netflix hasn't expressed any such interest, although we've discussed other stuff, and 2, Zack hasn't expressed any interest and seems to be happy doing what he's doing, and, yes, we too have talked, Gunn noted on Twitter. Gunn and co-CEO Peter Safran have also revealed the first phase of their DC slate, Chapter 1, though less than half of it has been reported or mentioned by Gunn. Snyder, nonetheless, has a bunch of stuff on his plate with Netflix. Inspired by an old Star Wars idea, Rebel Moon is arriving to the streamer this December, while Army of the Dead 2 is also to follow suit. The story, retooled, will track a young woman as she ventures on an interplanetary exploration to create a crew of combatants and repulse an evil empirical power. Elements of the movie stay scarce, but Snyder has noted that he fantasizes about Rebel Moon as the first part of what may be a more extensive franchise. My hope is that this also becomes a massive IP in a universe that can be built out, he described his idea for the upcoming film. Rebel Moon is expected to swing on Netflix in late 2023, while Zack Snyder's tweet says to keep an eye on April 29th and 30. What do you think will be the news on April 2023? I think James Gunn and Peter Safran won't allow Zack Snyder to continue his vision for the DCEU, because if it does better than their Gunn and Safran vision for the DCEU, then it could make them look bad. I am so for Warner Bros. Bring back the SnyderVerse and have him continue his vision of the DC Extend Universe, but that doesn't mean I won't enjoy Gunn and Safran either. Either way, I look forward to whatever Warner Bros. Has a plan for how they handle the DC Comics stories. Hopefully, they will make the right decisions for the franchise. Make what you will with this news. I'm certainly excited and getting my hopes up. I know I shouldn't be, but here we are. So that is it for now. Until next time, venture onward.